It's the home of the Clippers here in Los Angeles as 2K Sports. Presents our action live from the Staples Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. Last outing for the Clippers, it was a loss to the Celtics. Now here's Fultz. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. Back to Leonard. The 9-foot shot. And it's sent back by Isaac. Here's Fultz. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Bamba. Second chance shot. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And Jackson throws it down home.
It's easy to forget about Jackson's bunnies, but he's more than happy to remind you.
Suggs with the ball. A steal. It's stolen by Fultz. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Outside Jackson. Driving to the basket. And good that time. Jackson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
And the rejection by Leonard.
LA basketball.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers, trailing by 2.
And there was a slight panic in L.A. when Kawhi opted out of his deal. It quickly went away as Kawhi signed a new one with the Clippers. The Clippers can build knowing Kawhi is in it for the long haul. Always nice to know you have a star that you can win with.
And so here's Orlando. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Three-pointer. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
With a few 40% seasons from deep, George has become one of the top three-point shooters in the game.
No one near Fultz as he lets it go. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Bamba. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Magic shooting their first free throws of the night. And the first one at the line is good. And the Clippers making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And George, here we go. And George with this stuff.
One of the great athletes in the league, and there are a bunch of them, but he's at the top of the list. Ferocity on that throwdown from Paul George.
Pass to Bamba. Stolen by Thompson. Nobody near George. Off target with his 3. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. It's good.
Jonathan Isaac.
Well, you look at Isaac. He's got a nice ability now to finish inside. Very impressive.
Here's George. Lays it up and banks it in. George has got 7.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
And it's sent back by George.
On defense, George able to use all of that length and athleticism to deny the shot.
There's a good screen. Clippers moving the ball around. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Fultz. 5 points in the game. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the fourth.
Pass to George. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Pass to Bamba. Off the run. Buries it from 3-point range.
3 points.
He's got 8.
Clippers take a timeout. T-shirt time. Substitution to the Clippers.
Now here's Powell. Pass to Wall. Back to Powell. And he banks in the layup.
Norman Powell.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
To the right side. Now Fultz. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Fultz has got 10.
You know, Fultz handles contact really well for a young player. Excellent at staying under control and then finishing through the contact.
Now here's Wall. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. 6 to shoot. Bamba with the block. No one near Isaac as he lets it go.
Jonathan Isaac.
And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Boy, nice rhythm that time. See how Isaac let it fly right off the catch? That shows you confidence in the jumper.
That's short off the rim. Orlando leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Bamba. Wall with a block.
Number 5.
Well, there's not much John Wall can't do defensively when he's focused because he's really athletic and fast.
Now here's Wall. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And they get it. Count it. Good.
John Wall.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
So for the Magic. 1:27 left here in the first quarter. Anthony, no one around. The step back jumper is good. And the Magic lead by 5.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is Dan. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
Now, here's George. Following the miss by John Wall. George, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Got a hand on it.
And a rear block shot from Morris. Anticipates the move and just times it out perfectly.
Outside, George. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
It's a line for LA.
The first free throw is good.
Charity strike.
Bursting onto the scene during the 2013 Eastern Conference Finals, Paul George went head-to-head with LeBron in an epic 7-game series. PG didn't get the finals, but he did gain the respect of the basketball world.
Carter. The shape.
Carter Jr.
Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Your Clippers.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Magic out in front. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Pass to George. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide-open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
And that one's good, Anthony.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
And George with the stuff.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappear.
Clippers trail by 6. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Leonard with no one around. Hits the three-point bomb.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
Here's Anthony, and it goes down 2 points. Anthony's got his third bucket of the night.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. Good work defensively by Carter.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to Anthony. Here's Bull. Misses the 3. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. Here's George. And it's George again missing. So it's Orlando now. Harris drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Magic lead by 5. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
So both teams making some changes here.
Your Clippers Spirit Dance Team. Make some noise.
Here's the Clippers. Pass to Coffee. Drives to the hoop. It's blocked.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And there's the drive. Coffee. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal
It's on
foul.
Franz Wagner.
Second team foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Down low. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, I tell you what, Fultz does a nice job with the pocket passes, threading the needle out of the pick and roll. That's a tough cover when you're on defense.
Wall.
That'll be a turnover.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Charge to Orlando. All right. Look who's coming.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Get loud for your Clippers Spirit. Magic
And Orlando has possession. Leading by 5.
A true leader on and off the floor. Wall is a super charitable guy.
No doubt about it, G.A. I mean, he raised money for rent assistance. He donated N95 masks and meals to hospitals, and that was done just in the last year or so. Very, very outgoing with his generosity.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Pass to man. Outside, Wall. And Wall slams it home.
Did you see that? Wow, John Wall still has major bounce after being in the league over 10 years.
Isaac with the steal. Now Suggs pushing it up. No one to stop him.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Ripped away. Pass to Fultz. Bamba with it. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Thompson throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
To the middle. Pocket 6. Inside. Here we go. One-on-one. Off on the layup.
Another rebound all day. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Now Fultz. 10 points for him. Jacks up a 3. That ball can't find the best. His 6th miss in 9 shots.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Kennard's shot is off.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And that one is good.
Number 5.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Steps back. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Drills it from outside.
Well, what an explosive athlete. I mean, Wall can stop on a dime going full speed. Not many guys can do it like that.
Here's Fultz. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Fultz has got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic.
He's He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Ball. Bamba with the block. Over in the corner, Isaac. Pass to Fultz. 54 seconds left to play in the first half. There's the double team with Covington. Orlando getting another chance here. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
46 seconds left in the first half of the game. To the paint. Here's Suggs. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Took him no time at all on that one. Jackson's got 7.
The improved touch of Jackson, especially from range, now making him a multi-dimensional threat.
And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The 3 from George. And Bamba pulls it down. One second left. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Clippers trail by 12. And here's Leonard from 3. It's not going to go for him.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
So hard to guard, really, without fouling. Leonard is an expert at forcing the issue and getting the call.
And, Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And, Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Count that one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's George. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
It's hauled in by the Clippers. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
Pass from
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Pass to George. Lets it go from the wing. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. George has got 17 now.
Paul George can get it done from anywhere on the court now. When he starts percolating, this guy can cook with gas. You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Takes a step back. And here's Leonard from 3. And that one is off. And Orlando the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Bamba wide open, and he fires. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bamba's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer, 7 feet that is, so he should pile up the block shots.
And here's Anthony from the arc. And the three ball is good.
3-pointer.
10 points for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Second team.
How about the confidence right now from Jackson? Not bashful at attacking and drawing attention from there.
And the Clippers making a change here.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And finish off by Wagner.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Jackson drives in. And the layup's good off the glass. Jackson's got 11.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a three for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you.
John Wall.
Los Angeles making a switch here. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 10. Pass to Powell. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
That one on Hampton.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And finish off by Wagner.
The assist
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And here's Wagner. 6 points for him. Yep, that one goes. He's got 8.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And the Clippers making a change.
For your Clippers, Paul George. Timeout on the court. Charge to Orlando. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Carter. Out to Anthony. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Basketball.
Clippers trail by 9. Here's George. 17 points in the game. Pass to Powell. Now here's Wall. Fires for 3. Anthony with it. George picks him up. Out to Carter. Back to Anthony. Takes the 3. They get it again.
Wendell Carter Jr.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels using that big body of his to take advantage on the board.
Orlando.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony.
His second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Now, into the lineup for your Clippers.
The 3 from George. Traps in the tray. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Paul George has become such an assertive and confident player. He knows exactly when he's in position to get that catch and shoot off.
That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Now just a 5-point Orlando lead.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great.
Oh, what a dunk!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is.
Boy, that was awesome from Wall. He got one of the tightest handles in the association. We call that rush hour handle.
Pass to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
In the third quarter. 2 minutes.
And here is Zubac. George with the ball. Into the lane. And Ball pulls it down. Magic leading by 7. Now, here's Wagner. He's got 8. That one goes. Count it.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle with their offensive end.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And here's Anthony for 3. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Back to Wall. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the third. Right block shot. Zubac's no good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Wagner.
Franz Wagner.
It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Here's Zubac. Makes it off the glass. Zubac has got 4 points this quarter.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Inside. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
It's stolen by Hampton. And so it's the Orlando Magic. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.
Coming on to the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Magic leading by 9. Fultz with the ball. Now, Bamba. Just 5 on the clock. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Number 5.
Bamba's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Orlando. Right side, Leonard. To the wing right side. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Driving in. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Orlando leading by 13. Down low. Here's Fultz. And that one's good. Suggs.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And here is Suggs. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
3 points.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's man. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Leonard with the ball. Bamba picks him up.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
Lets it go from deep. No good that time. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Leonard looking around. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
That's his
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
On the wing, Jackson. Now, here's George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Number 5.
I think George is clearly one of the most difficult covers in the league. When he's taking it strong to the basket, the defense sometimes has no choice but to foul it. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. Count it.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Outside for Jackson. Outside, George.
Magic foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Leonard draws the double. Out left to the wing. Back to Jackson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Magic basketball. Now, into the lineup for your Clippers, John Wall.
Fultz with the ball. Takes it inside. The second chance effort. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers trail by 12. All with it. Isaac picks him up. Pass to man. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
It's on
foul.
Jalen Suggs.
Fourth team foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
To the strike.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Pass to Suggs. Trying to find Bamba. He gets it to him. The tray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Got that one up quick. Mans got 5 points in the quarter.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Back to Bamba. Over Thompson. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. And Orlando has possession. At one point, they led by 16. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
LA timeout. Your Clippers Spirit.
Let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Here he goes. And he makes that one. And the Magic lead by 5.
You got to clog up the clear lanes to the basket. You can't give him room to operate. When you do, Fultz scorches you with his speed.
Here's Fultz. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his third.
Boy, the speed of Fultz. You love that. Excellent at getting to the rim and drawing the foul.
And so Fultz nails them both.
Take a timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers.
And the Magic making a change here. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 5-point game. Pass to man. Now Wall. Guarded by Fultz. Here's man. The three-pointer no good.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
And in a close game like this, it can be won or lost on the boards. They've got to keep it up.
Fultz. Wall with a block. It's stolen by Fultz. Magic moving the ball around. Stolen by Thompson.
2 minutes from
on the wing, George.
2 minutes.
Pass to Leonard. Back to George. Now Leonard. Outside, Wall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Going inside. That's tipped.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
They get the rebound. Pass to Isaac. Off target from outside. Clippers trail by 5. In the corner, George with it. A three-pointer is right on target. George has got 9 points now in the quarter.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
2 points. That one goes.
Oh, perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
Not only perfect execution, how about perfect timing, too?
Yes!
Well, Paul George has been sensational.
.54 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Fultz looking around. It falls!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Man.
And that assist got him a nod from his teammate after that one.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Pass to Bowl. Money!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
The Magic making a switch here. 12 seconds left in the game. Leonard attacking. Yes!
Getting a step on the defense there. Once Leonard has this, you know he's going to capitalize. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I think clock management crucial at this time of the game.
In the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
And here's George for 3. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in.